Let's just continue with this right now. It should be fun with this game. Let's see. Panda and drugs. Okay, he's actually playing exactly the same composition.
Chance is a fickle thing.
How is he playing exactly the same composition as us? Come on. I should stop making videos about team compositions, I guess, because that's what happens. It's a very good opener for us, though. It's a very good opener for us, I think, because we can just disable the abomination here. Never mind, he's not. He's running the crusader. We're running the antiquarian. I don't know why I was thinking it's the same comp. So we have decent chance of pushing this, right? We have decent chance of pushing this, and this means like the abomination should land in the final spot. Yes, okay, good. Which obviously disables him from using abilities. He can't use the riposte skill. He can't use his push as well. So we're kind of golden here, and this kind of gives us a lot of potential for the following turns, right? That's very, very good for us. So he moves out, so he wastes the first turn really effectively. That's kind of good for us. I'm just gonna start dropping my skills here. I should have probably dropped the bolster though. That's a mistake I've made. So I've already made this mistake. I should have just started the bolster because like we are not gonna reduce one of his stress moves this way, which we could have reduced. It's a small mistake indeed. He got 2 dodges, I got a single dodge, I think. You got a crit as well, didn't he? So we dropped the bolster now. It's okay though. It also increases your dodge, right? So you should probably always bolster against stress, like from the get-go. I should have done that. I should have done that for sure. And he probably tries to stun the abomination, unless he just goes for the zealous accusation here. Okay, he goes for the stun. Which, by the way, is kind of okay for me, because this means he's not stressing me, right? And his goal is not to do damage here. His goal is to do stress. So every single time he doesn't stress is actually pretty good for me. Hey there, homie, nice to see you, nice to see you. Oh, it was a close one, wasn't it? It was a very, very nice game. GG, my man, GG. Oh, those death blows were like kind of wacky though, right? Again, you got every single death blow there. I actually got my first death blow as well, like right off the bat. It was quite funny actually. It was quite a close game because of that. In Polish, my man, I'm Polish. It was a good match. It was like super, super fun to play that. I very much enjoyed that anyway. Glorious game, my man, glorious game. Okay, we get the parry across the board now, which is good. So we get this decent amount of stress as well. I'm using this because I'm actually hoping, I'm banking on the bonus accuracy, right? People run different things on the Helm Masters, but I think you need this because otherwise you're just missing too many skills overall. Oh, he transforms and he drops the... he's gonna drop the counter, right? He's just gonna use the bile now. I'm a single 10 behind on this because of the stun. Which is very unfortunate, it's kind of unfortunate for... Not very, it's just kind of unfortunate. So he has the counter now. I think I should still drop my stress, but just that she doesn't do damage, like straight damage to me, I'm just gonna bellow first. Now, does he have a... He has a chance to stun me anyway, right? Because... No, he doesn't have a chance to stun me, actually. Nope. Lovely. You learned everything from me, man. Thank you. That's really glorious, then.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
So people do learn from my streams, at least. I'm very happy. I'm very happy about that, my man. Do I drop the heal now, or do I just go full, like, all in on this? Because I could just, you know, negate some of the damage I'm forced to sustain by just dropping the healing here. I think I should just drop the healing, because, no, he hasn't done that much, actually, not yet anyway. So let's just, oh, okay, that's worth it. Holy, that's, like, you always, like, those damage blows, they're, like, always very, very sweet, right? The crits are crucial. I just disconnected my sound from the game, sorry guys. Happy feet and such. Okay, the Crusader goes, and yeah, he accuses the front line here. That doesn't do much damage, frankly, but he goes first next turn, so he's probably going to just go for another stun with the Crusader. Just go do that, right? If I were him, I would just go for a stun with the Crusader here. Because that's kind of the reasonable thing to do. No, he doesn't do this. Yeah, I think I would try to stun the Abomination again. I mean, he can just try dropping the Zealous Accusations, obviously, but I think just trying to stun the Abomination would be a good move, because this kind of would potentially have delayed me even further, you know, while I'm trying to do my damage. So I'm kind of in two minds about this. I would definitely try to stun this. Obviously, it wasn't the worst move possible, right? It wasn't the worst move possible. I'll give that. So, hey, we resist the Blight. We obviously take some stress damage here. We get the Repose, so now he can't use his Harry, which obviously is quite good, right? It's kind of okay for us. We are in a decent spot over. I think we're like pretty even in terms of stress. He has a slight tempo advantage because of the stress. Oh my, we have a tempo advantage now. He effectively just wasted a turn. That's very, very good for us, honestly. It's like super good for us. Now the thing is, like, do I want to set myself up for the Abomination's Repose? Like, do I have a chance to avoid this? Because he went first, right? So he's gonna have to go last. I can just delay this. So honestly, I think I would prefer to delay this with the... I'm just gonna use this here. I'm just gonna delay the Antiquarian's turn. Because I think Antiquarian is more valuable in the late game, so if she stays alive the longest and she's like the least stressed, this will probably pay dividends, right? This will probably pay dividends for me. Though we should see about this, obviously, we should see about this. He drops the Harry and he obviously takes the damage back in the Repose. Okay, he dodges this actually. Kind of unfortunate that he got those dodges off, but I guess that just kind of happens, right? It just kind of happens. We get more stress across the board. So we should afflict the Abomination and the Crusader. He doesn't get the Virtue, which is very, very good for us, because he has the Blade, right? He could have potentially gotten the Virtue there. Which he didn't. We get a Silfish here, which is very good as well. He is actually taking a fair bit of damage. He's taking a fair bit of damage. Like, what I think a good player would do here, like, I saw this happen like twice already. Like, I saw like those very, very good stress players, and they would just, they would never transform again. They would just keep dropping the bios against this composition, because if you drop the bio here, not only do you pressure the middle two rows here, you also, more importantly, actually, you know, do consistent stress damage over time, like over every single turn, because I have to be dropping my stress with the Handmaster and with the Antiquarian, right? So I think this would have been a better move overall, because this basically just, you know, does a lot of pressure to me. I'm not saying this is a terrible move, right? I think if you have a chance to actually do it differently, though, I'm getting so many crits, by the way, I would definitely be going around that. So I'd be definitely dropping the biles over and over again. If you go against two AoE stress damage dealers, it'll definitely be a good idea. He goes for a stun here, that's okay. That doesn't really matter anymore, I think. We're pretty golden here, I believe. I can wait with this as well. I can wait for the Harry to go through, and then I'll just counter. I mean, then I'll just go back to the beast form, right? Because he can't stun me anymore on the Abomination, right? That's the nice part about this. He can't stun me anymore. I should have actually, that's a big mistake. I just made a big mistake. Because I should have just dropped my AoE stress first, because he's gonna activate the Abomination. Now, and he can probably counter me. Hello there, Joseph. We're doing great. We haven't actually done much PvP in a while, right? Our last Circus stream was on Tuesday. Okay, he's just gonna transform back to human and drop the bile again, right? He's definitely gonna do this. That's the reasonable thing to do, yeah. And I missed this window where I could have avoided the Repose with my Antiquarian, and I'm just gonna get punished a little bit. We do get the Repose back on him, though. That's kind of nice. So this kind of balances itself out a bit, right? That's not terrible because of this. But this could have been better nonetheless.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
Okay, we get the dodge, actually. So basically, this just didn't matter at all, right? It just didn't matter at all. It ended up not mattering at all in the slightest, which is very, very good. Oh, we got a virtue on the. Oh, that's so sweet. Actually, it's super, super good for us. Are we transform now? We just transform now. We can also just knock out the Crusader. I don't think he wants to be doing damage to us here, right? So we can just knock the Crusader out. And this also pushes him out. He takes damage to 0 HP, so he might start to heal, actually. That's very, very good for us. And I wanted to rake this initially, but, you know, he has the repose here. I just don't want to take any extra damage right now. It would suck if I were to take extra damage. So we disable the stuns, we disable the accusations as well. That's overall very decent for us. So that's quite good. That's a good spot for us. A Crusader Death's Door, and he actually hits himself. Doesn't kill himself though. This could have. This was on the cards, right? This was totally on the cards there. Okay, he starts healing. That's good. That's good. It's always a good sign. If your opponent starts healing in the Circus, you know, you really love to see that. And what we do here is actually, I think I have enough HP to pressure him still. Oh, yeah, I do. So I think I'm just gonna try to rage this. And this actually means that he might lose the Crusader this turn, because we have enough stress damage across the board to push him off the edge. Or over the edge, right? You push somebody over the edge. So it's looking good. It's looking good, guys. It's looking good. I obviously risk... This is a small gamble. Hey there! Rayleigh Trink. Oh, that's accurate. That's a very good question. I think it does, right? Because it calculates your death blow chance of your items anyway. And I think it works with the stuns as well and such. Like if you have high stun chance on the Crusader and he just hits an ally, I think this kills the ally, right? Oh, we do lose the Abomination this turn, though. This is a mistake, I think. We could have actually healed this, and this would have been better. Oh, no. That was a big mistake, then. I should not have done that. Oh, I'm super angry at myself right now. I should not have done that. I should have just healed. This was a very unbrilliant play, guys. Not smart, anyway. Not a smart play. So, we are going to play it smart from here, though, hopefully. I guess it's a trade, right? We kind of initiated a trade. It's not entirely terrible, but it's not great either. So, I mean, the Abomination got off every single skill he needed to get off, so that's probably okay anyway. I guess that's kind of okay. It is fine, right? We are doing a lot of stress, and he has like very little HP left on his characters, and we have sustained a lot of this stress damage he was doing as well. I think we kind of played this slightly better, and we got a lot of lucky crits as well across the board. Yeah, the Abom is dead, definitely. Right now he's dead, yeah. So we get the Abom dead as well, and we probably get the Man-at-Arms as well, because he goes to 0 HP now. Oh, I actually don't want to be doing the stress right now, I think. Because I'm gonna do it anyway, fuck it. Because I want to actually, I know this is not the best because we don't kill the Man-at-Arms, but at the same time I just wanted to drop some stress on the, on the Houndmaster. So I could have waited, just moved here, or just dropped some sort of a buff, right? But that's still okay. I don't think he has a chance to win this anymore, because he has 0 defensive abilities left, and he also is taking damage over time. It negates any healing he has, right? So it's gonna be okay, I think. I'm just gonna try to kill now as well. Okay, that's not great. The thing is, like, if he's, like, the moment your opponent starts to heal, he loses the Man-at-Arms right now as well, I think. Maybe no. He does lose the Man-at-Arms right now? I think he does. That's 8, and he should take some damage because he's damage over time on himself as well, yeah. So that's GG. GG, our opponent is dead. I have to actually start counting. Okay, yeah, he's out. Yeah, that's a good start. That's a good start, guys. That's a very good start. So, I hope you guys are enjoying today's games, because so far so good for sure. We are at 2-0 right now in Darkest 1, which makes me immensely happy for I haven't played the game in a while.